Hey everyone, it's Pastor Phil Janish and welcome to our Sunday preparation meditation for this week. I hope you all know that you're foolish, and I'm foolish too. You see, in our second lesson for this Sunday, the Apostle Paul is going to talk about the foolishness of the cross and how we preach Christ crucified and how that's foolishness to the world. It's a stumbling block to Jews and Gentiles. The Apostle Paul is going to say, we preach Christ crucified, and he's going to say, Greeks look for wisdom, Jews look for a sign, but we preach Christ crucified, a stumbling block to Jews and foolishness to the Gentiles. And you see, the Christian message, it's not some huge, complicated system of deep knowledge, right? The Christian message can be summed up in this: all of us have sinned against God, but Christ was crucified. Jesus died in our place and forgave us of our sins. That's it. I explained Christianity there in just a few seconds. And somebody who's looking for some wise, amazing, ethereal knowledge would be like, well, that's foolish. I was talking to a guy once and I was explaining this to him, how we're saved simply by Christ crucified. And he said, you know, it sounds very convenient. And it is. It's extremely convenient. Like, Christ died for us and we're saved and all we have to do is trust in him. To some people, that's foolishness. And also, Christ crucified, you know, it's not like God saved us with some mighty act of power. You know, if you would think about winning victory against sin, death, and the devil, from a human perspective, you might think, well, that's going to take some mighty act of power. But no, what it took was Christ being crucified. It took God enduring shame, humiliation, pain, and death. That's how Christ saved us. He saved us through being crucified. And to many Jewish people, that idea of a Messiah was a stumbling block. They were looking for a powerful, mighty leader, kind of like David, to reestablish the Davidic kingdom. But no, when Messiah came, he came to be crucified. And that's how he saved the world. That's how he defeated sin, death, and the devil, by enduring shame, pain, and humiliation. And by doing that, paying the price to save you and me from our sins. So, we're proudly fools. We're foolish because we preach Christ crucified, a stumbling block to Greeks, a stumbling block to Jews and foolishness to Greeks. But that's what we preach. We preach Christ crucified, the simple message that Jesus died for you and me. Let's be foolish together. Come be foolish with me in church this Sunday. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.